Hi, good morning, everybody. Okay, so let's start today. So, is anybody having any questions so far in any of the topic? या हमने जो भी किया था अभी तक जो जितने भी topics किए हैं, any question, any error? Akash, are you having any question? हाँ जी बताओ. You can turn on your mic and say the question. आपको इतना नहीं लिखने की जरूरत आप. Okay. Okay. ठीक है. अच्छा CA. What about this word dog then? इसमें हमने जो जॉइन ऑपरेशन किया था ना, गिव मी अ सेकंड, लेट मी ब्रिंग अप दैट कमांड. जो जॉइन ऑपरेशन हमने किया था, दैट विल बी यूज्ड. गिव मी अ सेकंड. नॉर्मल वन लाइनर चाहिए. मैं इसको लंच ब्रेक में आपको करके दे देती हूँ. ठीक है. इसमें एक एलिमेंट के लिए और एक उस एलिमेंट के अंदर पार्स करने के लिए. So in lunch break I'll give the answer to this question. मैं आपको कोड दे दूंगी. ठीक है. दो लोग वन लाइनर में. ओके. आकाश, मैं आपका ये जो कोड है इसका, I'll take lunch break. सॉरी नॉट लंच ब्रेक, जब हम 10 मिनट का ब्रेक लेते हैं, सॉरी, उसमें I'll share this कोड with you. ठीक है. हाँ जी, आफ्टर दैट इज एनीबडी हैविंग एनी डाउट, मतलब किसी और उसमें? Okay, then so today we'll start with functions. Symmetric difference. Okay. एक सेकेंड. So आपको कुछ ऐसा चाहिए? You're good to go with this one. Like ऐसा आउटपुट चाहिए. Okay, symmetric difference में you want me to explain it again, या मतलब उसमें क्या confusion है symmetric difference में? आपने ये वाला लिखा है? ऊपर से बता दो. Okay. Okay, let me come up to this. Let me open this page, symmetric difference wala, then I'll explain. Okay then, so let me say it's written as symmetric difference return set of unique elements from both the sets. See, उससे पहले हमने क्या किया था? चलो कोई बात नहीं. Let me bring in pen here. So what we are finding out here, we are trying to find out symmetric difference between set 1 and set 2. ठीक है, तो इनके यूनिक एलिमेंट्स कौन से हैं? सेट 1 में कौन सा यूनिक एलिमेंट जो सेट 2 में नहीं है? लाइक it's only there in set 1, not there in set 2. So element number 1, it's only in set 1. अगर हम इन दो सेट को कंसिडर करें, element number 1 is only in set 1, it's not there in set 2. Similarly, 2 is only in set 1 and 3. These initial 3 elements are only in set 1. After that, we have 7 and 8, and they are there in my set 2. And what are the unique elements which are only in set 2 and not there in set 1? So uske liye we have 5 and we have 9 and 10. These 3 elements does not exist in set 1. So iske unique element 5 ho gaye, 7, 9 and 10, and unique elements for set 1 are 1, 2 and 3. So this is a command. So it will consider all the sets equally. जैसे हमारा difference था symmetric, उससे ऊपर पहले था जो ये वाली कमांड थी डॉट डिफरेंस, इसमें कंसिडरेशन वाज गिवन टू द सेट व्हिच वाज रिटन प्रायर. लेकिन इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इसमें यू राइट अब सेट 1 पहले लिखो, सेट 2 पहले लिखो, डज नॉट मेक अ डिफरेंस. It will see all the elements from both the sets and club them together and give a unique set of that. Now you see the very first 3 elements belongs to set 1. ठीक है, now the last 3 elements belong to set 2. अगर मैं यहाँ पे पहले set 2 लिख दूंगी तो बस वो फ्लिप हो जाएंगे, उससे अलावा कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है ज्यादा. You see, now still it's same, does not make any difference. ठीक है, so it will return you जो elements which are unique in both the sets. मतलब सेम नहीं है, कॉमन नहीं है. तो इसमें हमारा 1, 2, 3 था एंड इसमें मेरा था 5, 9 and 10. ठीक है. How to give two conditions in a for loop? I'll come to that, Akash. वो कंफ्यूजिंग होता है थोड़ा. सो आई विल टेल यू, बट उसके लिए आई वुड रिकमेंड कि आप उसको यूज करो. वो थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग हो जाता है. सी जैसे इसमें व्हाट इज देयर. सी इसमें हम पहले लिखेंगे जो पहला लूप आएगा. फॉर आई इन ए, दिस वाज माय वेरी फर्स्ट लूप which I used to parse this element cat and dog. ठीक है. नाउ आफ्टर दिस आई नीड टू पार्स, क्योंकि आपने बोला था इंडिविजुअल वर्ड चाहिए, तो इस एलिमेंट पे भी मुझे फर्दर पार्स ऑन करना पड़ेगा. तो देन द सेकंड फोर लूप विल कम आफ्टर इट. सेकंड फोर लूप आया एंड देन जो रिजल्ट आएगा विल अगेन कम हियर. तो पहले आएगा पहला फोर लूप, देन विल बी देखते, तो ये और ज्यादा थोड़ा ना कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाता है. तो अगर इफ एट पॉइंट यू आर यूजिंग मल्टीपल लूप्स एंड उसमें इफ एल्स भी है, तो आप सिंपल कमांड यूज कर लीजिए, बिकॉज इट बिकम्स कंफ्यूजिंग देन. इफ यू आर गुड टू गो तो टोटली योर विश. तो इसमें ये सबको समझ में आया. व्हाट इज डू यू वांट मी टू एक्सप्लेन एनीबॉडी लाइक व्हाट आई हैव डन इन दिस वन. ये सेकंड दो यूज आ गई. लाइक हाउ डू वी यूज इट. Like if I'm saying or so I'm just printing this word, लेकिन मुझे इनमें further parse on करना है. तो for j in I and what is the latest जो मेरी value को store कर रहा है j, so I have to print out j. so j. ठीक है. ऐसे भी हो गया. it was not needed this as well. dot split किया. it's this way as well. Anusha is saying this one. एक second Anusha, let me copy paste it. For x in ठीक है. मल्टीपल ठीक है. ये भी ठीक है. अनुषा डोंट गिव सच ऐसे नेम्स नहीं दो. आकाश शायद आपने भी दिया था. यू सी इट्स ऑलरेडी ग्रीन एंड वी हैव वन फंक्शन नेम पाइथन में जिसका ऑलरेडी नाम इनपुट है. तो ट्राई गिविंग इट. सी अब मैंने ये रन किया. एट सम पॉइंट इट विल, जो हम फंक्शन करेंगे आज, विल बी डूइंग इनपुट कमांड, तो वो प्रॉब्लम करेगा. सो ट्राई गिविंग लाइक डिफरेंट नेम्स. और यहाँ पे ग्रीन हो गया था. इट मीन्स समथिंग इज ऑलरेडी देयर. सो चूज डिफरेंट नेम. Okay. So shall we move to the functions? या आकाश आपको symmetric difference आ गया था समझ? Okay, is anybody having any question? Other question? Loop in file. Okay. Loops in file. Give me a second. Let me open that. Okay. So this was our code where we have, written multiple lines to this test file underscore 2, and they were not there in system, but they were executed. So here you have confusion in loop when we are. So आपको ये commands clear है, like we are appending to it, and this is the command to to read from a file. Like above we have created this hello.txt, then comma r stands for read, and then everything is getting stored into this file. Then हम इस पे dot read operation कर रहे हैं. Now this was one way. Another way is you can use loop as well. Yes, append will जैसे ये इतना सारे you see these many line of text. This is because of append. Our file create की using append, it will create file as well. Now if you run that append 10 times, then it will 10 times it will append this data to your existing file. Whereas write में वो नहीं होगा. Write में every time it will be refreshed. ठीक है. Now this append. Okay, now where was that? Yes. इसमें कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, like what we did there above, file dot read किया था. So इसमें that was one way. Either way, another way is you can just iterate over this file, because everything what it is referring, it is referring to this test file underscore txt, जो भी हमारा फाइल का नाम है, with an intention to read. तो जो भी इसका data is getting stored into this file. Okay, now we are iterating over this file, that is simple for loop लगाया and we are printing it. Or what you can do was, that was print, जो हमने वो ऊपर भी किया था, file dot read. So both ways will work. आप कोई भी यूज कर सकते हो इसमें. क्लियर हुआ आकाश? हाँ जी, anybody else is having any question? Okay, shall we proceed with functions today? Okay then. So before functions, let's do this command as well, जो भी अनुषा ने अभी और आकाश ने input command लिया भी था. So this is the keyword input. Let's say whenever you want to take a user input, then we use this keyword input, and within this brackets is the text which I want to show to the user. Let's say I write here, please enter, or using input command. You can just writing anything. This is just the display message using input. Okay, and when I run this, it will be stored into this file. And why this is happening? Because of this input keyword. Okay, and when I say print val. Okay, so when I run this command, use list operation, what I've done. See, I've run that input there. So इस वजह से, you see that error now? What input was? वो list हमने बनाई थी cat और dog की, हमने वहाँ उसको run कर दिया. Now that input is overwritten. अब ये in what this input is referring to? This input is referring to that list. जो इसका ideal behavior है, it has lost that, और वो उस list को refer कर रहा है. That's why it says is not callable. So I need to restart my kernel now. So always be careful while giving names. Ki, they do not overwrite something existing in Python. See, now when I restarted my kernel, अब ये चल गया है. Initially जो इसने error दिया. Now it's asking, see, using input is the display message which I gave. So by this input command, I am able to give any input here. Let's say I just give this word Python, and when I print it, okay. It will take input. Okay. Now what it did was, it took the user input and हमने क्या किया है, इसको print कराया. Now one thing is to be kept in mind, like whenever you take user input, it will take like whatever you give. If I give a number here as well, it will take it as in form of a string. तो जब भी हम user input लेंगे, if we want to perform mathematical operations onto it, we need to convert it into an integer form, and then only we can do it. Let's say अभी मैं यहाँ 34 दिया. Now let me run it again, and I want to add 10 to it. So when I run this and I'm giving 34, you see, can only concatenate string, not int to string. Because what was integer here? 10 was integer, and what was string here? So everything which came up from this input command was in the form of string. ठीक है, so you have to be careful कि आप उसको पहले int में convert करें and then perform any kind of operation. Like if I do a string operation here, it will happen. Let's say now this time let me give this small. You see it's all capitalized. So this verifies कि जो इसमें जाएगा वो string form में आता है result store जो हम करते हैं, that was stored into val. Okay. Now how do you convert it to integer? How do you convert it to integer? Please send me the command in chat window. How do you convert this to an integer? हाँ जी, ठीक है. More of the optimal ways आप यहाँ ऐसे कर लो, no problem, it will be. But you know, better way is कि जब आपका input आए, where before getting it stored into something, I am making it as an integer. ये तो मैं यहाँ पे अलग से val को override करूँ like this, like val is equals to int val. This is like you can do this way as well, but you know takes one line of code extra. तो आप यहीं पे int लगा दो आगे, so that जो input ले is automatically converted to integer first, and then it is stored into this val. Now if I do any kind of mathematical operation, it will happen. So if I give 10 here, you see I'm able to here, let's say this way. You see invalid literal for int with base 10. With base 10 means we have a string value, not an integer. ठीक है? So whenever such kind of thing comes, मतलब आपका data में text है. You need to convert it. Similarly, even with this, I cannot perform these upper operation like string operation as well. See, I've written string here, but again that operation cannot be performed because I've converted this value to an integer. So this way you can change the value either to int, either to float, or string to by default hota hi hai. So any confusion in this? What's wrong now? Okay. Why is it throwing me error? Because this cannot be converted to integer. That's why. Int है तो text data integer में convert नहीं होगा. If only I give a number here, तो वो integer बन जाएगा. But you know text cannot be converted to integer, so that's why it was throwing me error. So anybody is having any confusion in this input? How do we take user input and how do we do the type conversion? No, Akash, this part you can create dictionary out of it. You can feed in values. That is what you can do. But input ka behavior it will accept only one value. That's the way it is. Okay. मैं एक चीज ये और बता देती हूँ. So दोनों चीज सेम ही है. Now what was done here? Like without, let me just remove it. With a single integer, I was able to, you know, I'm printing these many lines of word, but initially I just want to this D and K. See, when I'm printing it, I'm getting this, but I can limit this as well. So when I run this command here, and let me say hello, and out of this, I don't want everything to be printed. So मैंने क्या किया है? I've defined this range, like start from 0 until the letter 3. Print with this word. So when I run this, what I've done? I've run that command again. That's why. Okay, so when I run this, yes. So I don't want everything to be printed here. मुझे सिर्फ कुछ letters चाहिए. What's going on? You see what the result was? It gave me just hell here. हाँ जी, I didn't print it, that's why. So you can limit this the input as well. Ki if even if the user, you know, आपने you might come across, you have come across such kind of situations that you take a user input and you just want to put only the initial 10 or 12 or 3 or 5 or you know set a okay then. So moving on to functions. आज एक बार आप run कर लो, then हम we are starting with functions. And tell me if you are still facing this error. Because हम ये वाला करेंगे यार तो तब भी error आएगा, तो इसलिए let me okay. Okay, now let's start with functions. So in functions, तो हमारा the default the keyword is, in order to define this function, is def keyword. So when you run this, it has turned out to be green. तो कभी भी अगर आपको कोई inbuilt function होगा, it will get to it some color. तो always rename that thing. आप last में 1 2 3 डाल दो, it will be renamed if you are not able to get another name. ठीक है. नाउ डेफ इज द कीवर्ड जो हम फंक्शन डिफाइन करने के लिए यूज करते हैं. ये ऑलरेडी वी हैव डन. सो व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू हियर इज कि आई एम आस्किंग यूजर टू वैल्यूज एंड मुझे क्या देना है. आई वांट टू उससे पहले and I want to add them, and then I want the user उनको देखे the sum. So whenever you define a function, this is the keyword and this is the function name. ठीक है. Add is my function name. You can give any other name as well, but again कुछ ऐसा नाम नहीं देना जो आपके इनबिल्ट फंक्शन से it is similar, because then जो अभी हमारे साथ हुआ था वो overwrite कर जाएगा. So try always giving different name. You can give, आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो if you are again at problem कि what name should I give. ठीक है. Now what I've given my the function of my name is add, and जो ये brackets में होते हैं, these are called parameters. मतलब these will be referring, जो हमें function में operation करना है, will be performing operations onto these. So this is, in this line I've defined my function using def keyword, and add is the name of my function. And उसमें what I want, उसमें I know कि I will be having 2 parameters and मुझे उनका sum दिखाना है. So this is because next line में there will be a colon always after this defining function, and then you will have an indentation, because colon आ गया तो indentation भी होगा. And then what I'm doing is I'm printing a plus b. Now when I run this command, it will just ask me user input. I say if I'm giving 3 here, that is enter value. This is b here 5. You see, I did not get any result further, because when you define a function here, you have to call that function. And what do I mean by calling that function? This line, you see, this line I have written value and value underscore 2, which I'm referring to these values here. So when you define a function, you need to call it, and this is called function calling. Function calling मतलब आपने जो function का नाम दिया है. See, when do we use function? Function generally कब होते हैं कि whenever we find that we are at a situation and I want this piece of code to, मतलब कुछ ऐसा है मेरी problem कि बार बार मुझे वो code की जरूरत पड़ती है. So this is an example कि I'm just having 2 line of code. लेकिन what if the operation was having like 20 lines and मुझे अपने पूरे code में वो 4 बार लिखनी पड़ रही है. So that is too much of work. That same lines I'm writing again and again, consuming much of my page, and बार बार वही process हो रहा है. So in that kind of scenario, we define those 20 lines in form of a function. ठीक है. Now this function I've defined है. Let's say मुझे add operation बहुत बार करना था, तो I've just defined my add function. And we always know before doing an operation कि मुझे किस तरह का, मुझे क्या result चाहिए. तो basis on that you define parameters. ठीक है. Now this was function defined here, but when we ran this cell number 5, we did not get any result because we did not call the function. So I've called this function using function name मैं दूंगी यहाँ पे, and then within these arguments I'll pass the real values. Now a and b, just like हमारा for loop होता है, जैसे I was saying for I in j. So I is a temporary variable which will refer to the values. तो हम यहाँ पे जो भी ऑपरेशन करेंगे a और b पे करेंगे, लेकिन while we come to calling the function, तो हम actual values pass करेंगे. Now what these values are, why so? Because so that they are not dependent on anything. I can change these values. अगर मैं let's say मेरा एक बार this time my input is in value and value underscore 2. Now let's say at some other situation मेरा user input जो आ रहा है वो a और b में आ रहा है, और let's say input 1, input 2, such kind of names में मेरा input आ रहा है. So every time I can't change the values here. तो वो function क्या हुआ, अगर मुझे बार बार उसमें tweaking ही करनी पड़े, then that's not worth it. तो इसमें वो फंक्शन ऐसा होता ही नहीं है. सो व्हाट वी डू इज, हम यहाँ पे ऐसे कुछ टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल्स बना देते हैं, एंड वी ऑलवेज परफॉर्म ऑपरेशन ऑन दोस टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल्स ओनली. ठीक है. बट व्हाइल कॉलिंग द फंक्शन, जैसे आई हैव डन द फंक्शन कॉलिंग, आई गिवन द फंक्शन नेम, एंड व्हाइल कॉलिंग द फंक्शन यू पास इन द एक्चुअल वैल्यूज. अगर आपका इनपुट वैल्यू और वैल्यू अंडरस्कोर 2 में आ रहा है, देन गिव दोस वैल्यूज. अगर आपका इनपुट लेट्स से इस वाली वैल्यू में आ रहा है और सम अदर वैल्यू, देन गिव दैट नेम हियर. सो यू कैन change the name of argument here, but यहाँ जो आपने पास कर दिया, आप उन्हीं पे ऑपरेशन करोगे. You won't change anything here. Once it is defined, it is defined. Everything जो new value जाएगी will come while calling the function. Now we have defined this function. हमने user input क्या लिया था 3 और user input क्या लिया था 5. Now it is stored into this value. Value is referring to 3, value underscore 2 is referring to 5. Now when I call this function using this add, and what was value हमने already दे रखी है 3,5, and when I run this, you see I've got an 8 here. So this is how did it happen, क्योंकि मैंने यहाँ function call किया using this value and value underscore 2. इस point पे मैंने input ले लिया था, and I've fed this input to my this add function, and see to change it. Let's say मुझे वो value underscore 2 नहीं चाहिए. I want let's say 100, 200. It's not dependent. I can change these values here. मैं यहाँ पे एक बार भी change नहीं कर रही हूँ. I'm just changing values every time here. See 300. If I want different values, let's say, you see again my result is different. Nothing is changed here where you have defined a function. वो piece of code वैसे ही चल रहा है. But every time when you have some different values, then you pass those new values when you call the function. ठीक है. सो ऑलवेज जो भी आपको जिन पे भी आपको ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करना है, पास दोज वैल्यूज हियर, एंड हियर दीज आर टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल्स जिन पे आप ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करेंगे. नाउ व्हाट दिस 1000 इज, एक सेकंड, now here what this a is referring to, first come first serve. पहले what is written 100, so this 100 will point to this a. It's not कि 100 मेरा b पे जाएगा, no, 100 is a, and जो second position पे क्या है 200. Now this 200 is referring to b. So order always matter. अगर आपने पहले 100 लिखा है, then जो आपका पैरामीटर में पहले क्या है a है, तो जो पहले लिखा है will be stored into a, और जो बाद में लिखा है वो will be stored into b. So as per the order you give while you call the function, and जब आप function execute करते हो तो वही आपका order maintain रहेगा. ठीक है. So is anybody having any confusion ki how do we call the function and how we have gotten this result? It's not mandatory ki you call the function in a separate line. It's not, I've just written to show you, explain you. So you can do it this way as well कि साथ साथ सबसे पहले line by line पहले value 1 लेगा. So let me say it's okay. It won't accept either. Value B लिया. Why it gave me 300? Because what I've given here 100 and 200. तो इसका इसने मुझे result दे दिया. Okay. Either like I just have to write these names because if you're accepting. So is anybody having any confusion till now कि how it has happened? And see if you अगर आप इसकी user input ले रहे हैं, if you do not give anything here, it will be in execution state. तो आप इसके बाद कुछ भी cell run करोगे, it won't happen. वो आपका वो भी execution state में ही जाएगा because we have a star m. तो run this cell completely first, give user input, message 6, and then only you will be able to run another cell. आज मैं समझी नहीं आप क्या कह रहे हैं, मतलब मैं समझी नहीं आपका क्वेश्चन. हाँ जी ठीक है. I want to know the work of this code. वही मैंने समझाया अभी. आपको क्या कंफ्यूजन हुआ उसमें बताओ मुझे. लाइक ये हमने फंक्शन डिफाइन किया. फंक्शन में जो आपको ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करना है दैट विल कम विद इन द वर्किंग एरिया ऑफ दिस फंक्शन. हमें यहाँ पे एडिशन करना था, सो आप जस्ट डन एडिशन. यू कैन डू डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ ऑपरेशन एंड नॉट जस्ट वन ऑपरेशन. यू कैन परफॉर्म और यू कैन लेट्स से 200 here. आप मल्टीपल ऑपरेशन भी परफॉर्म कर सकते हो. देन एज पर दैट योर वैल्यू विल और रिजल्ट विल बी डिफरेंट. बट these will be temporary variables है. इन्हीं के ऊपर हम ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करेंगे and actual values will be given when you call the function. This code from the cell, it's working the same. Which code are Zoom? Like if you are asking me to remove this completely. Like this. And now I run it. See क्या होता है, as I told you, until and unless. Okay, हमने यहाँ पे val लिया था. What we have given this val here. Now even if I delete it, वो चलेगा. Let me I've commented this out. And if I print the value of val here now, I'm still getting this result because Python में जो आपका last जो state होता है, last value होती है, it is always stored until and unless you override this. तो हमने even if we have deleted this add function, even if you delete it, but once this function was defined into the memory and correct and until unless you don't override this function, it will always refer to that memory because आपने ना override किया, आपने delete कर दिया, but you're not overwriting it, so it will refer to that point. Let me say if I run this here. So if you don't want as that kind of thing to happen, तो आपको वो overwrite करना पड़ेगा. Then only it won't. Because अगर एक बार memory बन गई, then वो बन गई. Else you gave a different name here. तो Akash, if you want to use it in a different, then pass those values here. अगर आपको कुछ भी नई उस पे pass on करना है, नई values देनी है, then while calling the function values here. Let's say you don't want to perform operation on value and value underscore. पे भी आपको operation perform करना है, give those values here while calling the function. How def wala code. See what I've done here. While calling the function, what I'm giving? Value and value underscore 2. And what is value and value underscore 2 referring to? Value is coming from here and value underscore 2 is coming from here. तो मैं वैल्यू यहाँ पे ले रही हूँ. उससे पहले आई एम टेकिंग द यूजर इनपुट ए एंड बी. ठीक है. एंड उसके बाद दिस फंक्शन इज एग्जीक्यूटिंग कि जो भी मेरे ए और वैल्यू ए और बी में जाए दे विल बी एडेड एंड 200 विल बी एडेड टू दैट. एंड व्हाट द वैल्यू ऑफ ए एंड बी इज गोइंग टू, जब हम फंक्शन कॉल कर रहे हैं इट मींस आई वांट टू परफॉर्म ऑपरेशन ऑन टू दीज टू वैल्यूज. तो मुझे ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म कराना है जो मैंने यूजर इनपुट लिए हैं. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई गिवन दिस नेम हियर वैल्यू and value underscore 2 because इन्हीं में मेरा value that number was stored. So when I'm passing these value, this will refer to A and this will refer to B. हाँ जी सोनिया. नो इट्स नॉट मैंडेटरी. मैंने आपको पहले वो ही तो डिफरेंस करके दिखाया था. इट्स नॉट मैंडेटरी. इट्स वे कि आप ऐसे भी दे सकते हो. मैंने जब यहाँ पे 100 200 लिखा था यू वर एबल टू रन दैट कोड दैट वे एज वेल. See when I've given 100 and 200 here, हमने एक यहाँ पे था. Even if I give a user input here, I'm still getting the result as 500 because मैंने यहाँ पे 200 अलग से add किया. So it's not mandatory. जो भी आपको operation perform करना, that's why functions are defined for कि basis on your requirement or basis on what you want to do, आप यहाँ पे values change कर सके. You don't have to change anything within that block. बस आपको function call करते time give those new values जिन पे आपको operation perform करना है and you will be able to get the result. This was I was just explained कि you can take user input also and then perform operation on that as well. It's not mandatory कि हमें ऐसे ही करना है. No. Akash, you're saying you want to perform it in a different. No, it won't work there. It won't work. अगर आपको ये perform it won't. If you're defining here this is limited to this workbook only. हाँ जी. Any more questions anybody is having? अगर आप एक कुछ काम कर रहे हो, no, that will do that. We have a different thing for that as well. We can import this that comes under module, making our own modules. So we'll solve that problem there by that thing. लेकिन अगर for now अगर आपको ये define करना है then you have to define separately if you are working in different notebook. Let's say this is my notebook here and if I want मैं कुछ और काम करना चाहती हूँ then I can't call this add function here. It won't happen. You see if I just do here let's say 2,5, see it threw me an error because iska working area this function is just limited to this notebook. It's not कि आप इसको कहीं भी use कर सकते हो. No, only in which are defined by Python can be used anywhere because this is not defined by Python. इसको आपने खुद से define किया है. So for now you cannot use it in other notebooks. When we move on to further classes, then I'll tell you one way where you can create your modules and use it, but for now you can't. हाँ जी. Anybody else is having any other question? हो गया सबका ये कोड वाला पार्ट? Shall we move on? Okay then. So like you can give this way as well कि मैंने यहाँ पे I'm just giving user input here only. That is enter the value of A and I can explicitly give the value of B to be let's say 500. ठीक है. Now it will accept. It will ask for a user input for A and दूसरी मैंने अपने अकॉर्डिंग दी है तो इट्स नॉट मैंडेटरी कि सेम चीज होनी चाहिए. You can define one as hard coded and one you can just leave it to user कि either value can be entered. ठीक है. So either combination it will work but it has to be in integer form. आप यहाँ string दोगे it will throw an error because हम यहाँ क्या कर रहे हैं numerical operation and for that it has to be in the form of int. Okay. multiple operations can be performed. It's not just limited key, and this is the power. So any number of operation you can perform into that function. When you call it, everything will be executed. And it's not mandatory कि मैंने यहाँ पे plus किया तो मुझे add ही नाम देना पड़ेगा. No, I can just give it as f as well. I'll give an f here and I'll give an f here. I'm still able to execute it. So it's also not name dependent कि आप नाम वही दोगे जो आप operation perform कर रहे हो. No, it's not such way. Nothing such. Okay. Now, accepting a user, that is an email ID, and then performing the split operation. So this is an example. Let's have what name I'm giving it, domain get. So you can give any name here. मुझे जो अभी उस time पे आया था, I'm giving that name. And def is the keyword which we use to define a function. So I've defined a function domain get, and on what I want to perform operation email. आप यहाँ पे कुछ भी दे सकते हो. It's not mandatory. You give this name here, give any name here, but जो आप नाम यहाँ दोगे, operation will be performed on that only. It's not कि आपने यहाँ email लिखा और आप यहाँ लिख रहे हो x dot split. That won't happen because then x is unidentified. So whatever name we are giving for the temporary variable or parameter, आप वही यहाँ pass on करोगे and will perform operation onto that. Now see, we have a different keyword here. हमने ऊपर क्या किया था? Print. Now what I'm doing here is I'm taking an email. जो भी user input देगा will be stored into this email, and after that I'm saying return and email dot split and at the rate. ठीक है? And उसके बाद when I'm calling the function, I'm asking for to input and then enter email ID. Now let me run this command here. You see, it performed the split operation on at the rate. लेकिन there is one different keyword used here, print. If I use a print here, तो ये तो भी चल जाएगा, but they both are very different. So if I do this, still I'm able to see the result. But let's say if I I'll show you the difference. Now, whenever you encounter a return, returns only happen in function. तो जब भी आपके में, let's say हमने यहाँ कुछ return नहीं किया, so it's good to go. It's not mandatory कि आप return ही करो. So what return does is, उससे पहले now when I run this function, moving on to this one, हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हम तो पहले a plus b 200 and then okay, let me comment this one for now. हम add कर रहे हैं and then we are adding to this 200. When I was calling this function, I was able to, or let's say for now, let me remove these values. 4 comma, what's wrong? I've gotten 215 here, but when I want to print this BCG, print BCG 6 comma. See what I've got here? None. Operation, इसमें operation तो हुआ था, we did an add. Then why did we, when I wanted to store the output of this function, what we are doing here? कि जो मेरा function है, उसका जो भी output आए, that should be stored into this BCG. So we performed an addition operation here. Also हमने उसमें 200 भी added किया. Then why this was none? Print commands were executed. जो मेरा print था वो चला, लेकिन none came up here because we did not return anything in this function. So when you return something to a function, then it means that function is giving an output. Now let's come to this one. Let me delete it. Now let's come to this function. What we are doing here. So दो चीजें होती है return की. Whenever you do a return into a function, it means you want to store that value. जैसे मैंने इसमें return क्या किया है? एक सेकेंड. जैसे इसमें what I've returned this email dot split. तो जो भी इसका रिजल्ट आएगा आई वॉन्ट, सो व्हेन आई एम सेइंग रिटर्न दिस, इट मीन्स this is the final output of my function. So I want to store this output. Yeah, this output can be further used. When I'm doing a print, I'm not giving any output. बस मैं print करा रही हूँ. I'm not giving any output. हमने ऊपर भी देखा था that we got a none because we did not do any return. So when you do a return, when you want to store an output, या you want कि आपका function का एक result आ रहा है. So also एक तो ये चीज था. Now whenever you have a return into your function will stop that way. उसी point पे function exit कर जाएगा. Now what we have done here, we have defined this keyword using this def keyword and defined the function. It will take email as my input. Now उसके बाद line by line execution. I'm saying print before return, so this will happen. उसके बाद what I'm doing, return email dot split. तो जो भी मैं result दूंगी, so this is my result from this return command. So I could make it a print as well, but print में again we are not giving any output. Output is something different. Output मतलब आपका function कुछ दे रहा है and you can perform further operations on that as well. Print command में कोई output नहीं आता. Output only comes with return. Now when I'm saying email dot split, it means I want this to be the output of my function. ठीक है, once this thing is happened, now this print command was executed, this return is executed. Now, as I've already said, कि whenever you encounter a return into your function, या जहाँ भी आप return लिख दोगे, your function will exit. Now, इसके बाद this will not work because आपने return किया, it means you are done with your function. आपको और कुछ करना ही नहीं है. So you have to be careful that when you give a return, you should give at that point जहाँ पे you are sure कि what जो आपको operation perform करना था is done and you do not want anything, any further operations. तो मुझे क्या चाहिए था, email ID, given any email ID, I want it to be split into two different workspaces on @ मेरा ये वो था. So that was my aim to define this function. So that is achieved here by this command. Now इसके बाद I don't want anything to happen. So if I'm giving a print here, it won't execute this command. So let me run these drawings here. It is clean out the amount. Okay. Now when I run this here, and let's say ABC at G. So this is my input. So what did I get here? And let me print ABC. So what we have gotten here is before return हमारा ये वाली print command चल गई. Then what we did was a return. मतलब we gave an output and it was stored into this ABC. See, we did not return earlier, so we have gotten a none. हमने यहाँ पे return किया. It means we threw like an output was given by the function, and then we can store that output into this ABC. When I'm printing this ABC, तो जो return में हमारी command थी, that is split at the rate. You see, this is the output by that return command, and we are able to store it. And now I can iterate. Yeah, if I want to perform further operations onto it, I can do it. Also, जो तीसरा था कि if you want to like print after this returns, you see we did not get any this result because जहाँ पे आपका return आया, your function was finished. उससे पहले everything what is written will be executed, but anything written after this command return, मैं यहाँ पे कुछ भी लिखूं, it won't be executed because whenever we have a return, it means we are asking the function to throw an output and exit that function. ठीक है, so you have to see where you want to return. ऐसे नहीं कि आपने if you're returning at first iteration, let's say you want to iterate over a loop या कुछ भी आपको करना है, you're returning it the very first, तो आपका ऑपरेशन अच्छे से परफॉर्म नहीं होगा बिकॉज आपने you have returned at the very first point. Let's say अब मैं यहाँ पे सीधा सिर्फ I'm just writing here return. Okay, when I run this, you see I've gotten a none because even if this was not executed before return, because उससे पहले क्या आ गया return, and what I'm returning nothing, so that's why my ABC is blank. इसी line पे मेरा function exit हो गया and finish हो गया if these commands are not even executed. So whenever you have return, your function will finish, plus With the return command, your function will give an output, and you can store that output and perform like different operations onto that. So कोई confusion किसी को? And return, it's not mandatory कि आप यहाँ you give brackets here. You can do it this way as well. It's not mandatory. वो ऐसे भी accept करेगा. जो आप रिटर्न के सामने ऑपरेशन लिख रहे हो वही. And is everybody done with the coding part? Anybody is having any questions? Yeah, error, yeah, doubt? If not, then let's go for 5 to 6 minutes of break, and then we'll be back. So if some people are coding, so I won't leave. Okay, let me leave a message. So we are going for a break. थोड़ी देर के लिए. ठीक है, your code is also visible, and this message is also good to go. Okay then. Okay, Aman is having there's Aman's birthday today, so happy birthday, Aman. just wished him. Is Aman here? Yeah. Happy birthday, Aman. Okay, so बाकी सब भी आ गए वापस. Shall we begin? Yeah, birthday boy today. Okay, shall we begin then? Is everybody back? Like, आप अपनी पार्टी बाद में ले सकते हो. You know, Aman is due with the party. क्लास में होता, then okay, then let's start. So this was yeah. So this was the function जिसमें हमने we did a string operation. Now similarly we have multiple things. आप कोई भी कैसा भी function बना सकते हो. It's it can be of any kind. This is already we have done it. Let me delete it. Now what I've done here, I've defined this function name add underscore one, and उसमें I'm giving a user input. So salary है, can give any name here. So what I'm doing, return here, and what I'm doing, I'm adding this number to that salary. जो भी value user देगा, it will be given. And after that, I'm printing okay bye, and then I run this and print new sal. You see, I've just gotten only this result. Okay, but I did not get print because हमारा return के बाद नहीं चलेगा. One more thing then, like what we have done here is the number of arguments passed was equal to the number of parameters passed. So another way is like we can give default arguments as well. So what do I mean by giving defaults? So let's say I'm giving my def as the function keyword function name, and let's say f1. And उसमें what I want to do is I want to do power of something. मुझे square चाहिए, cube चाहिए. This is a simple example here. So I'm giving two values here. ठीक है? Then I'm saying return and then a and this to the power of b. ठीक है? This is जो हमारा normal execution होता है. Now what can be done here is by default, I'll say my B will be 2. So now it's up to me. I can give two values. Now अगर मैं function call करूँगी, I have to give the value of B because मैंने A का by default कुछ भी नहीं दिया है. But on the safer side for B, I have given default when you pass in a value here only. So, so let's say if I'm giving a 4 here, the function will run because, okay, I need to res and then I have to print it. Because what I've done here is while calling the function I've given the parameter to be 4. So my this will refer to A and उसके बाद I'm not giving anything for B because B का मैंने यहाँ पे by default एक value दे दी है. So if user does not give any value, then by default it will give me 2. Now let me run this here. You see I've gotten 16. But as soon as if user give any other value, let's say I don't want 2, I want 3 to happen. So this 3 will overwrite the value of B. So these are called default arguments. That is, if user does not specify anything, on the safer side, आपका कुछ value है, you can do it this way. Or if user give any values here, then the latest value which is given by the user will be accepted. So these are called default arguments. Now one more thing in here is, let's say, let me give another example. Let me comment this out. Oops. Let me comment this out as well. And now just to show the order matters, let's say this is my F2 and then name I'm giving and then age I'm giving. By default, age is 18. and then gender. Okay. After that, I'm saying return or print name dot upper print age plus 10 and or print gender. ठीक है. So इसमें order matters. Let's say यहाँ पे मैं चलो by default नहीं देती अभी के लिए. I'm just giving values here. And when I call this function f2 here, so first what I've given here name. अगर order matters, अगर मैं यहाँ I'm giving the value as let's say मैंने पहले 18 दे दिया. Let's say I've just reshuffled that. First I'm giving age, that is 18 I've given here. Then I'm saying female, and then after that I'm saying okay ABC is the name. ठीक है. Now this will throw me an error because मैं क्या कर रही हूँ? For what is the first occurrence when I'm defining my function? It is name, and what this name will refer to? It will refer to this 18. Since this cannot be converted to upper, तो will throw me an error. तो पहली line में आ जाएगा. Now second is what is given here? Age. So what I've given, what I've given instead of age, I've given this text letter female. तो will also throw an error because numerical operation इस पे perform नहीं हो सकता. इस पे nothing will happen because I'm not performing anything onto gender. So you have to be careful कि जो order we are giving while defining the function, that order has to be the same way. Now if I just call this function here, you see int object has no attribute upper. ठीक है. So even if let's say let me do it as give anything here or name only here. Now it will throw it give me the result for name. Correct. पहला मेरा result आ गया है. Now उसके बाद फिर error आ गया. That is can only concatenate string, not int to string. It means what was done here. I've tried adding 10 to the age, but उसकी जगह मैंने क्या दे दिया? This text data. So it will throw an error. So उस case में you have to be you have to see what the sequence is, and uske according you have to do it. Now you see everything is done. The name was converted to an uppercase, 10 was added to the given age, and female was as written as it is. Isme I can say by default my age is 18. Now if the user passes a value, what's wrong here now? Okay. Isme it says non-default arguments followed default argument. Default arguments will be followed into the last value. आप उनको बीच में नहीं लिख सकते. That's what this says is. Now when I run this here, okay, I've changed the order, तो मुझे ये भी बाद में लिखना पड़ेगा. You see, now first was referring to name, then gender, female, and then I'm doing age plus 10. तो मैंने 10 दिया तो it came out to be 20. ठीक है. And if I remove this value, it will give me 28. You see, it gave me 28. So order always matter कि आप जिस order में values pass on कर रहे हैं and उसी पे आप operation perform कर रहे हैं. In similar order you have to give in the values when you call the function. If there is a text data supposed to be here, then the first value should have to be text, and if the value is an integer, so it has to be in the same order an integer value. वो reshuffle करोगे, it will throw an error. So कोई confusion है अभी तक? No, because आकाश line by line execution होता है. पहले उसने ये लाइन रन कर दी, then it will execute. Let's say इसके बाद मेरी सभी लाइन में एरर है, लेकिन वो तो अभी हमारा जो इंटरप्रेटर वो तो अभी इसी कमांड पे है ना. इसी पे उसको एरर आ गया तो बाकी के एरर्स का how will it will get to know until unless it does not reach. तो इस कमांड पे था, इस पे एरर आ गया तो ये सॉल्व होगा, फिर इस पे एरर होगा तो फिर इसका एरर बताएगा. सो लाइन बाय लाइन है, एक साथ सभी का एरर नहीं बता सकता बिकॉज इस कमांड के आगे वो बढ़ा ही नहीं. Let's say it was gender plus मैं यहाँ 10 कर दूं because female में अगर मैं 10 ऐड करूँ तो throw me an error. तो इस पे वो ऑपरेशन कर ही नहीं सकता. तो it is still stuck at this point. It does not know what is after this command. सो इट विल गिव यू लाइन बाय लाइन कि हर लाइन में कोड है, तो पहले ये ठीक करोगे, फिर इसमें कुछ एरर है तो इसका दिखाएगा, फिर इसमें कुछ एरर है तो इसका दिखाएगा. इट वोंट शो एवरीथिंग एट वंस. हाँ जी, anybody else is having any other question या doubt? So this way you can pass in your default values as well. You don't want to leave it blank, and it's not mandatory for user to give that value. User can give it blank, leave it blank as well. So once you're done, Iqbal, please tell me, then we'll move on to the next one. So is everybody done? Shall we proceed to the next command? Okay, then moving on. So this was simple function. Now uski baad one other topic is, this is not topic, it's used, like can be used anywhere. So this is called precision handling. Precision handling say it means, let's say you have an input, just may you want to control the number of decimal places. So uske liye we'll be using this command here. So what I've done here is, okay, line by line, pehle this one. So what I've done here, this was my list here. This is something of the functions, but it is important. ये required होता है, like if you need it multiple times when you solve problems. So this is my function, and I'm having these many values, and all are decimal values. You see, all are decimal values and having 2 decimal places. Now let's say for I in A, it means I'm referring to this value one by one. Now मुझे चाहिए कि I don't want 1 decimal place, मुझे सभी में 5 decimal places चाहिए. And ideally हमारे क्या है, 1 decimal, 2 decimal here, 2 decimal here, but I want all the values to be have 5 decimal values. So this is the syntax. This will come in string. So let me tell you what this is. What A was referring to, A was referring to these values. Now this dot refers to means sorry, what this dot refer, और इसके बाद क्या है, 5f. So when I'm saying 5f, it means I want 5 floating values. Percentage से what it will do is it will get this value, जो ये वाली value है, it will pick this value A. And उसके बाद I'm saying उसके बाद dot 5f. इसका syntax ऐसे ही है, so you just have to learn it. So percentage will, if you write percentage, then this value will be picked up. And then dot 5f means I want 5 floating values for this a. So when I run this command here, let me erase all the drawings. So when I do it here, you see, ideally how many values we had? Just 1 or 2 decimal places on our input. But हमने क्या किया? percentage a दिया, उससे वो value pick हो गई. Then dot 5f. F represent floating values, and 5 means number of decimal places you want. Now see, each and every value has 5 decimal places. This way you can increase or decrease the number of decimal places, or let's say just 1 4 here. Then आपके zeros are added, that many zeros are added. So, or you say just you don't want any decimal value to happen, then you get a complete number that is converted to the upper value basis on the number next to the decimal. जैसे यहाँ पे 4 था, so it just came out to be 4 here, and इसके बाद 7 में 7.8 था and 2.8 था, so the value are converted to the next upper level value. So this way you can control the number of decimal places you want in your data. Then by that 3f value, your decimal will change. So this was one way, and another way is like that जो हमने string formatting किया था. That is, this is the theory part. If you want to see to it, or let me just say, आप यहाँ डाल भी सकते हो, और डाल, if you don't want, you can just remove it. Then same thing is happening here, but इसमें percentage नहीं है. So this was one way to do that thing. Another way is using dot format. So as we already know, these are called placeholders. जो हमारा ये है, this is called a placeholder. And what this value in placeholder will come from? It will come from this dot format. So what we are doing is here is a colon followed by 0.2f. मतलब जो ये value है, इस पे I want 2 decimal places. So when I run this command as well, so we'll get 2 decimal places here. Or I can just give it a 0.2f also. Now let me comment this out here. You see, we have just gotten 2 decimal places. Okay. So this way you can use either this command, or you can use, and it has to be careful that there will be a colon. And let's say if you have multiple values here, let's say मेरा यहाँ पे comma 20 point, let's say this is, now what how many I'm having 2 values here. Okay. So I can refer to that values as well. Let's say I just want value at index 1. तो इसमें क्या हो गया, if you want to, if you have multiple values and आपको उसमें से choose करना है that आपको कौन सी value को round off या decimal places control करने हैं, then give that index value here. Now what was this was, A was at index 0 and this was at index 1. Now what I've given 1 here, it means I'm referring to this value here. That's why you see every time I've gotten 20.45. If you want, by default जैसे हमारा A की value था, तो I can leave it blank. तो जैसे हमने पहले दिया था, initially what it was like this, so it will automatically refer to this value. Or I can give an index here as well. Now it will pick up the value for A. When I run this, you see it picked up the value for A, and where A came from, this list of values. So you can do indexing and then control the decimal. 0 will refer to this, and if I give 1 here, तो वो इस पे चला जाएगा. So given multiple values, you can see कि आपको किसको. This is the syntax. I told you this is the syntax. वो ऐसे ही लिखा जाता है. There is no logic behind कि ऐसे क्यों लिया. This is the syntax how it is defined in Python. It will pick the value. आप यहाँ जो दोगे, if you give percentage A, then it will pick this value. If you don't use this percentage, it is the syntax कि वो ऐसे ही लिखा जाता है. There is no other way. वो syntax है, वो ऐसे ही लिखा जाएगा. You have to give a percentage here, then it has to come a dot and then number of decimal places. हमारा क्या जा रहा है यहाँ पे, what is A referring to? A is coming from this for loop for A in F. तो पहले मेरा A किसको रेफर करेगा? 1.0. So this A will refer to 1.0. उसके बाद we'll have 2.8. So this A will refer to 2.8. So where this A is coming from? A is coming from this for loop, and then it is pointing to all the values respectively one by one. पहले 1 then this, and उन्हीं सभी का values, you know, it's taking these in decimal places and giving the result. This is the representation. अगर आपको value store करानी है, you have to write it this way. It has to come before, like, you know, it has to be followed by a percentage sign. Otherwise it will throw an error. वो उसका syntax है जो define किया है Python में, that is the syntax. It is like defined this way only. कोई कंफ्यूजन है इसमें प्रिसीजन हैंडलिंग में? कोमल, मतलब the way it's, you have to learn the syntax, everybody. It will be, there will be a percentage. What is 1 here? 1 is the index. See, in dot format, how many values? If I give 1 here, in dot format, हमारे पास कितनी value है? Let me comment this out as well. So if I pass in 2 values in dot format, this is index 0, this is index 1. ये हमारा index 1 है. So if I give 1 here, I'm referring to this index. That pick the value from index 1, which is this one. If I give 0 here, then it means I'm saying pick the value from index 0. So this way you can control the indexing as well. That is prior to this column, left side to this column. Left side to this column will control indexing, and right side to this column will control the number of decimal places you want. एक second, Saurabh has given me this. What you are saying, Saurabh? I is not the, okay, sorry. What this comma is then referring to? You're getting this out, but I find this as confusing. आपने पहले comma दिया, like this is ending here for print 1, and उसके बाद you are doing this way. You can use like, आप कैसे भी कर सकते हो, simple print में आप ऐसे लिख लो. ठीक है, now आपको थोड़ा ज्यादा समझ में आएगा वो पहले ज्यादा नहीं confuse होगा. So you can use either way. There is like no difference. 3 decimal places you are asking for. इसमें मैंने सिर्फ कमांड, क्योंकि वो अलग है इसलिए मैंने सिर्फ थ्योरी लिखी, हटा दी. कोई कंफ्यूजन है किसी को इसमें? एनीबडी? किसी का कोई एरर आ रहा है? Okay, so I wanted to define a function that you take user input and then उस पे you are able to control the precisions. कि आपको user ने अगर 2 value दी है, then you are able to control the number of values therein. So define a function for that. So we did precision handling now. Any input. So I wanted to define a function such that user gives me an input function में, या आप खुद से भी दे सकते हो while calling the function. You are controlling the number of decimal places in that function. कि आप बस function call कर दे and you give any input, you are able to the number of decimal places.
जो भी हमने for loop में किया, I want you to apply it using a function here. And if I want multiple values, Anusha, then also I don't have any problem unless everybody is good with this. So if everybody wants to wind up for today, कि आज के लिए बस इतना ही, then I don't have any problem. It's all about every one of you. कि So Arzu is asking कि shall we wind up today? अभी जितना भी हमने किया है on that much. So I want all of your out of responses from that. कि shall we just wind up or we should go as per the time, because I don't know, Arzu ने अभी बोला, so I'm just asking you. That's why all of you. क्या क्लियर कर दूँ इसमें बताओ? Okay. Let me run your command and then I'll say I'll tell what the error is. So इसमें okay. 10 point. No, it won't be in form of list. Why is it throwing an error here? It is considering it in form of a string. I don't know. Should not. No, Anisha, input will not be in the form of a list here. Actually, मैं आकाश screen इसलिए नहीं दिखा रही because some of you are still defining this question, writing, so finding the solution. So if I show the screen, तो then there is no point of that question. Then everybody is trying. So once अगर किसी का हो जाता है, send me the code in private message. So I'll see to it. I don't know why it is showing error. It should not. एक second, let me define my own आकाश. So हाँ जी, किसी और का हुआ है? Is anybody able to do? I don't know what mistake we're doing here. Give me one input and tell me what should be the output. Okay. Just limit this value. Oops. Take a second. Take any user input and limit the value like to 2 decimal places. आप कोई भी input दे रहे हैं और उसमें आपकी 2 decimal places तक value जा रही है. Like if suppose this one, then you just have out a result to be till 2 decimal places. Um, हो गया आकाश ये आपका? ठीक है. Give some space. वो जब आपका रिजल्ट आ रहा है वो बहुत गिव सम थोड़ा उस पर्पस के लिए introduce some spaces in when you're printing it so that you are able to see कि किसका कहाँ पे क्या रिजल्ट आ रहा है. हाँ जी. Akash, something is wrong here. It's not correct. Minute mistake है बहुत. It's not controlling the number of decimal. It is increasing the number of decimal. If you type in 12.55, then you are getting more of the values added to it. वो आपका कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा, प्रिसीजन बढ़ रहा है. हाँ जी, nobody is able to do. We just did it now. It's only Akash has done it. वो भी अभी थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है आकाश आपके में. Then अनुषा आपका हो गया. Okay, let me discuss the solution now. See, what it will do is ये तो हमारा simple for loop था. The solution for Akash. Akash, आपके में क्या mistake थी? You have not. See, when I'm giving this input here, let's say I'm giving 12.20. This was enter value 1 and another was 20.20. What I'm getting here? I'm getting more values here. मेरा precision control होने की जगह ज़्यादा आ रहा है because you have missed this dot before this 0.2f and this 0.3f. Syntax error थोड़ा सा. So when I give this 0.22 and 13.22, you see, with 3 decimal places, one more zero is inserted. And with 2 decimal places, तो वो 2 ही रहा. If I would have given decrease or increase, तो decimal places के according change जाते हैं. Now, one thing you can do here as well, कि आप सीधा जो ये आप input यहाँ ले रहे हैं, you can take it here as well. So this way आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. Look this way as well. So 12.222 for this one and 55 point this value, you'll still able to get the result. ठीक है? Or if you do not want to take user input, so in that case, just define your own values. And let's say आपको indexing करनी पड़ेगी if you want to do it for more values. Then if you give जैसे including in pen here, this was 0 here. So 0 referred to my value of A. Okay, so A was this one, very first value. And then because हमारा पहला order में A है, then it is followed by B. So when I'm giving 1 here, it means I'm referring to this. If you have more values, just I've given here, I've given A, B, C here. तो मैंने एक time पे like I'm returning this for second decimal place. So I'm controlling the precision for this value. So by indexing, even if you pass multiple values, you can do for all, or you can choose like one कि आपको किस एक की number of decimal values control करनी है, and you can get the result. So कोई confusion है? We have done same thing, कुछ अलग नहीं किया है, बस उसको एक function के block में डाल दिया. Now I can give any value here and it will run for all. जो भी हम यहाँ देंगे, it will accept all the and give me the result. कोई confusion है इसमें किसी को? Same thing is done here. आप इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो that just pass in the value here, not the variable name. I want this to be rounded off till 5 decimal places. So I've just given this value here and then dot 5f. So this will also work, that it's not mandatory that you pass in a variable here. For I in user, it will give error because Komal input may it will only take one value. Let's say if I'm giving one value, let me run this code. I'm giving 12.22. ठीक है, and I'm giving 15.22 here. आप इसमें क्या कर रही है for I in user, मतलब आप हमने I क्या दिया 12.22, आप इस पे loop लगा रही है. So it is just a single value. How can you use a loop over a single value? It will throw an error. ठीक है. Input will not accept list, it will just only accept values, simple values. And you have to do the type conversion. हाँ जी, what about others? किसी और को कोई question हो, confusion हो? Okay, which one? This one? अच्छा, this one, okay. So सबको clear है precision handling and functions में, are it clear like what functions are and why do we use functions and how functions give us much more easy way to do things. When to use return and say Anusha, print up you can use anytime wherever you want to print a value, लेकिन return you have to use it at that point कि you are sure कि the result जो आपको चाहिए थे you have gotten those result. Return आप तभी करोगे जब आप जैसे talking about this one, I want to return this value because मुझे मेरा end goal क्या था function बनाने का, यही मेरा end goal था, so I don't have anything else to perform. And मैंने इसको return करा दिया तो the function is also will also exit at this point. इसके बाद मैं कुछ भी करूँ does not matter. You see even with the indentation आप यहाँ जाके you do an enter even if the command goes also out of the indentation block for the of the function. So return में your function will also exit at that point and whenever you are की जो आपको operation perform करना था you have performed that operation, you have gotten the desired result, then just return that value. जैसे let's say I'm storing it into or h, and this is what all I wanted from this function. Now at this point I don't have anything further to do with this h here, so I'll just return the value of h. Okay, now I'm storing into this one and you see I'm able to do this result. Now मैं इसमें आगे हाँ जी, because मैंने क्या दिया है यहाँ पे 2 decimal place here, 2, sorry not 2 decimal place, I've given the indexing as 2. So A was at index 0, B was at index 1, and C was as index 2. And what is C here? 50.555. And made 2 decimal second index and give me till 2 decimal places. So it picked up this one and only till 2 decimal places. That is this. This is the result which I'm getting. So you can control the number, the index as well. कि आपको किस index की value में result चाहिए. If you specify 0 here, then it will pick the value for A. If you specify 1, then it will pick the value for B. मैंने यहाँ 2 दिया है, then it is referring to the value of C. अनुषा, आकाश, आप दोनों को जो आपके डाउट थे वो क्लियर हुए या स्टिल हैविंग सम कंफ्यूजन? अनुषा, आपको वो रिटर्न की फंक्शनैलिटी क्लियर हुई? रिटर्न वाले स्टोर अंटिल वी असाइन, मतलब मैं समझी नहीं। सी रिटर्न में आप एक फंक्शन का आउटपुट दे रहे, लेट्स से आपका कुछ प्रोग्राम है कि दैट आपने प्रिसीजन हैंडलिंग किया, देन यू वांट टू यू वांट टू राउंड इट ऑफ, कि आपने एक बार लेट्स से राउंड ऑफ किया आप और यू वांट टू राउंड इट ऑफ। सो जो भी आपका रिजल्ट आ रहा है आपको उसको फर्दर आप उसको कंट्रोल करना चाहते हैं और यू कैन जस्ट से यू वांट टू add 10 to it, जो भी रिजल्ट आ रहा है। What's wrong here now? Still not perform the operation here. Float and string. And then replicate is a form of a string. Plus 10 point. You see, I am able to perform operation onto this result. अगर मैं print कराती तो मेरा, let's say if I'm doing a print here, print and H here, then I don't have anything in my out. You see, just मेरा print हो गया, then none type आ गया. See, we have gotten a none type because we did not return anything. So अगर आपको कुछ further operation perform करना है, then you need to return something, and then only you'll be able to perform further steps onto that command. क्लियर हुआ? आई थिंक अब मे बी आपको समझ में आ गया हो. एनीबडी एल्स इज हैविंग एनी क्वेश्चन या डाउट? So if not, then okay. So today आज के लिए इतना ही, and then we'll carry on with functions, and जो आगे और more functionalities है, we'll start with them. So practice करना. If there is any question, any doubt, so please tell me. Then we'll solve it and then we'll proceed. ठीक है? So thank you everybody. Thank you. So Alok sir.
Okay, very fine, Sujata. Wind it up here
Thank you,
itself.
sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
happy birthday, Aman. I missed that part.
Yeah, Aman's birthday.
Okay, guys. Let's keep it here.
Okay.
Let's see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Same time. Take care. Bye-bye. Signing off. Bye, Sujata.
Bye, sir.